Okay, here we have a 51 Ford F1 pickup for sale. I'll try and go over everything, and if you'll watch the video and read my description, I'll probably answer 99% of the questions people would have out there. Just to let you know, the weak part of this, I'll start off with it, of this truck is the paint job. Okay, it looks good from a distance, but I resprayed this truck. This is the color it was when I got it, and I'm not a painter. Did not do a great job, and really I made a mistake because it just needed a few touch-ups here and there, and I thought, well, I'll just spray the whole thing. I shouldn't have, because I'm not a painter. But anyway, I had it professionally buffed out today, and like I say, it looks good from 5-10 feet, but there is quite a bit of orange peel in the finish and everything. So if somebody gets this and wants to take it to the next level, one thing you'll certainly want to do is take it to somebody, have it professionally color sanded and buffed out, or maybe even resprayed. But just to let you know, this is not a show truck. It's a very nice driver, and I'm just telling you that the paint job is not great. I mean, the truck looks awesome, but the paint job, when you get close to it, it's not wonderful. So just to let you know that. I put LED headlights on this thing with the orange halos for the turn signals. I'll demonstrate those in a little bit. It has a 350 Chevy engine, 350 transmission. Transmission has less than 100 miles on a rebuild. The engine, I had to shop pull it, but once they started tearing it down, they said the engine was fine. There was no reason to rebuild it. So they just put new gaskets, new freeze plug, new water pump, and that kind of stuff on there. And it runs fabulous. I put a new radiator in here. I rewired some things, the headlights and things. The brakes, most of the brake system is new. Also underneath, I'll see if I can get underneath here. Hopefully you can see that. Upper and lower control arms, and the springs, all new. I put Bilstein shocks all the way around, so it's in great shape. Mechanically, this truck is just absolutely awesome. I picked it up in Iowa last year, and I drove it back, and that's before I even did all the work on it. All metal body. The wheels and tires, those have less than 100 miles on them as well. I had those put on when it had the engine work done and everything else. I didn't like the wheels. I didn't like the offset of the wheels that were on it. They were sticking out from the fender a little bit, and sometimes it caused a little rubbing. I didn't like that, so I had them find me some wheels and tires that were the right size. This truck is sitting on an 82 GMC chassis, so just to let you know. The door handles are shaved. When I bought it, the top, I believe it's a 4-inch chop. The bed has been shortened by 6 inches, and the gentleman I bought it from was a welder by trade, and when I had it in the shop last time, one of the mechanics pulled me aside and he said those welds are a work of art. So the guy knew what he was doing. Inside looks pretty good. Bucket seats, 3-point seat belts. I've got gauges when I get to the other side, and when I turn the ignition on, I'll show you the it had a radio in here. I wanted a larger screen, but I didn't want to put a bigger hole in the dash, so I bought this, and it has the pop-up double DIN screen. Coming back here, there's a nice toolbox in the bed. You can see the wood. It's okay. It's not great. It could probably stand to be refinished. Let me stand back here and get the back, the tailgate. It's all in pretty good shape. Like I said, it runs great. I had the windows tinted when I got it as well, so that's all nice. There is no heat or air conditioning. I'm in Arizona, so the heat doesn't really matter. The AC might be something somebody'd want to put in if they keep this thing. But other than that, and like I say, the paint's not great, and there are some spots in the body, not necessarily damaged, just where maybe the paint was chipped and then it wasn't sanded properly before it was painted. So there's a couple spots like that. around the truck, like I say, but everything else is just in. I would not hesitate to get in this thing and drive it all the way across the country right now. I'll start it up here. I did install a push button start. So I have a jeweler's magnet right here that I hang the keys from the dash, and then you just unlock the circuit. And I haven't started this probably, it's been over 24 hours. So here's the push button. Starts right up. Has VDO gauges. I put a new headlight switch in. I put a tack in down here. Everything runs great. In here, here's the double DIN screen if that's important to you. There you go. So, and then to turn it off, you just cut off the circuit here with the remote, and then that works like that. Oh, it does have electric windows as well. Those work. Obviously, it has door poppers since the handles have been shaved. But that's it. Let me close the door so you can see it from the side here. If I can get back far enough in my garage. I had it in here this morning to have it buffed out. So anyway, it's a great little truck. Like I say, it runs fabulous. Mechanically, this is great. There's nothing you'd really have to do to it mechanically. Cosmetically, like I say, the paint would be it. And maybe if you wanted to add some air conditioning, but then you're good to go. So I hope this helps, and I'll put everything in the description I can think of. So please, after you watch this, read the description, and then happy bidding.